Taylor from Tay Time here, as promised, recapping the last 3 episodes of This Is Us, also known as the Trilogy episodes, which includes the fall finale, which was last night, number 3. So, number 1, focused on Kevin, number 2 on Kate, and number 3 on Randall. To jump back all the way to number 1, first off, I need to credit everybody, specifically Justin Hartley, Sterling K. Brown, and Chrissy Metz, as well as the children and teen actors who play Kevin, Kate, and Randall. Mandy Moore and Milo Ventimiglia also knocking it out of the ballpark. Chris Sullivan knocking it out of the ballpark. Susan Kelechi Watson knocking it out of the ballpark. All this stuff. So first off, last we saw Kevin and Sophie shut the door in his face because he realized that he didn't see a future with her because he's going on a downhill spiral. He goes to Pittsburgh to his homecoming thing and realizes that he shouldn't be getting this award after he's drunk and drugged up and everything. And then you flashback. Also, the flashbacks that connect to this are of the night he broke his leg. Knee. Whatever. Something with the whole leg and knee. Because his knee is obviously the most injured thing. Which, of course, is leading up to Jack's death. And he ends up sleeping with this girl from school and leaving the necklace Jack gave him that night at her place. And this is the one part that I felt sorry for Kevin in these entire 3 episodes. The least she could have done was throw the necklace out the window. I will say that. As pissed as I would be, if I had a man screaming on my lawn, I'd find the necklace and throw it out the window. Next is Kate. Kate has had a miscarriage, and it causes a rift in her and Toby's relationship. And you find out on the night, because in Kevin's night, he was being an ass to all these recruiters because he wanted to go to Notre Dame. You find out Kate was applying to Berkeley and had the chops for it as well. And her mom have had a rocky relationship, but her mom, Rebecca, ends up going and helping her out a little bit and whatnot after the miscarriage, and her and Toby reconcile after they both have to go on a bit of a journey. Then comes last night with Randall. Deja does go back to her mother in one of the most saddest episodes ever. That was just sad, that scene. Oh my god. Especially after they connected with her, but there was apparently a young boy on the way, hopefully, with what happened at the end of the episode. You also find out that Randall found out Kate lost the baby and all this other stuff with Kevin and Deja on the same day. You find out Randall was visiting Howard the day of the accident with Kevin. And Keith from the pool is at Howard, and I want to say that girl might be Beth that we saw. And he's really interested in going to Howard and whatnot, and all this other stuff. And then him and Jack are having a heart-to-heart about how he's always on this, you know, especially with Kevin and Grandma on certain things, is not in the same vein. So Jack goes, he's like, he says, I'm on this off balance, and Jack goes, let me show you something. Takes him to the Vietnam Memorial. I don't know if Randall knows about Nikki. He could very well be the only family member that does. I think that would be an interesting plot twist. Also, in this moment of Randall as a teenager, he's the only one to ever have an adult conversation with Jack, and that is depressing. But Milo Ventimiglia and, oh my god, the young man who plays teen Randall, bravo for that scene. And of course it winds with them back at the hospital. You know, everyone's like, oh, Ivy League, but you're going to have, like, all this crazy stuff. And then the episode, we still had 10 minutes left, so we were like, oh, and you found out that William, that second time Rebecca came, how did I forget the William storyline? Second time Rebecca came to the house, followed her to the house, and after seeing the bikes with numbers 1, 2, and 3 on them and not knowing which one was Randall's, he decided to let go, and it was also another sad montage. Holy smokes, whenever William comes back, oh my god, it's so sad. So then, Kevin is going nuts pretty much at the end of the episode. And of course, this is all leading up to Thanksgiving, you know, Randall's favorite holiday that was ruined last year. And, of course, you know, Kevin goes driving away, and Tess pulls what Nikki pulls in the earlier episode with Jack. And, gets arrested for a DUI. And Beth, honey, while you and Randall want to kill him first, fandom's going to kill him first. Kevin, again, the only scene after these 3 episodes that I feel any sympathy for is the scene where he's on the lawn begging for the necklace. Begging for the necklace. Justin Hartley, bravo on that scene too. Kate and Randall I always feel sympathy for. It was just, oh my god. Oh my god. And I don't want to talk about the miscarriage episode more because I know it messes with people, but the whole thing with Toby, you know, and Mom and Kate and everything, and how moms feel the guilt but nobody ever asks the dad. I read a really good article a couple years about this. Both spouses are suffering. Respect them both. That's all I'll say about that. I hope the little boy still gets to go to Beth and Randall after this incident with Kevin. I hate you right now, Kevin. Good news is they come back on January 2nd, so we will be finding out fairly soon, and I would not be shocked if we find out how Jack dies either in the episode right when we get back or the episode after that. So let me know what you thought of the trilogy down in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.